Yeah, I'm totally gonna start monologuing about my childhood trauma.
Yes,
let's do that.
Because that's how most of your shows are.
Well, damn. Not so subtle shade. Just
you're a root beer.
Disrespectful as hell. Should I be saying that about your movie choices?
You do say that about my movie choices.
I actually have never said anything about your movie choices. I said they're dark and they're interesting.
I'm the one that just saw
Don't fix what ain't broke.
Don't fix
There's
what
definitely
ain't
something broken inside of you.
Okay.
There's something broken inside of all of us.
I know there's something broken inside.
In any case.
I mean...
No. We're starting this.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What?
We're starting this.
Starting what?
Big Bear Review, the thing that we're supposed to be doing.
Oh, okay.
The shade. The shade of it all. That's the section called the shade of it all.
No, that will be on TikTok.
Fine, whatever. Anyways.
Hello and welcome to Big Bear Review. I'm Mario.
My name is James.
My name is Romeo.
His name is Romeo.
His name is Romeo.
That is his name.
And thank you
for... It was given to him at birth. Let's talk about your name, Romeo. What does your name mean?
It means he who will be choked.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
You're so high.
I know. We're here to talk about epic movie. If you haven't seen it, Mario's about to explain the plot in beautiful, descriptive detail of the beautiful story and the amazing making of this movie and all the amazing oh my god, you have to remember that scene, that thing when that thing happened kind of that he's gonna explain to you how good, how amazing this movie is. No. It's the truth. Now you get to explain. So let's hear your beautiful monologue on that.
Yes, I'm totally going to monologue about this shit show of a movie. If you haven't seen Epic Movie, it is a complete and utter parody of a ton of movies.
Okay.
It literally starts out with it being Willy Wonka-esque with elements of Nacho Libre, the Da Vinci Code, and what else was it? It was some other dumb movie. It was some other famous movie. They essentially just took really famous and popular movies and just
of that year, basically
of that year, and threw bits and pieces of those movies together. You had Pirates of the Caribbean. You had the Da Vinci Code. You had what else was in there? Nacho Libre. You had Star Wars. You had X-Men.
Narnia.
You had the Chronicles of Narnia, where the majority of the movie took place. And see, it was literally someone took LSD and then decided to make this movie, which was kind of funny. I don't even think it was a great movie. I think it's utter trash, but I think it knows that it's trash, and then it just kind of played that up. And you can kind of see that in some of the scenes, Captain Jack Sparrow being utterly dramatic for no reason, or just being an absolute traitor. But if you're just looking for something to get high and watch, and just kind of giggle at some of the stupidity, then this is your movie for you. And we're going to flip this just a tiny bit. We're going to do ratings first.
Okay.
Because this movie is only an hour long. Mm-hmm. So I give it a 2 out of 10. Because I know it's awful. Romeo?
I also give it a 2 out of 10. I only give it 1. I was nice enough to give it 2 for only 2 things. One, it made me laugh in one scene. And the other, I love the slow motion part of the fat guy's flabby tits just bounced.
Oh my god.
that
Jesus
warranted
a star.
A star.
It warranted a star.
Yes.
Okay, James, what do you give it?
I would like to first say this movie cost $20 million.
You can tell.
And it made $86 million.
Because
so it did make money.
it made a lot of money, but you know that this movie was trash.
I never said
it was a lazy attempt to attempted spoof to, and it's just basically just a quick cash grab.
Well, I mean, the only reason this movie was made, and James, what is your review?
It's a crude comedy with nothing. Oh my God, rude!
You were literally reading off.
I know. I was going to cite them, but you didn't let me. Rude.
Well, I asked you, what are you giving the movie?
I'm gonna give it basically what everyone else did, a 2.
Okay, thank you.
Like critics' response, it was a 2. But someone said it's a crude comedy with nothing new or insightful to say about the subject. It's satires.
It's satires.
Satires? Yeah, satires. Sad tires. That's what it sounds like. But yeah, everyone give it a 2.
Okay.
It's a 2% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's it right now.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
That is.
I figured at least they'd like to know the facts.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
Can't do nothing right.
No one said you did something wrong.
I was trying to be like clever, but oh well. I'll stop trying to be clever. So it is a 2. So what? The average fucking thing is a 2.
Yes.
So that's what, 20% out of
It's a failure
100?
of a movie.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
Oh my god. What was your favorite scene?
Oh wait, hold on. What?
What was your favorite scene?
Were we mixing it? Thought it was just.
Our offstage handler is helping us right now.
Yes, he's taking the place of the kitty cat that left not too long ago.
Now we have a doggy.
Now we have a doggy. The kitty cat has gone on to bigger and better things. But he will come visit, and then he will make him our offstage handler.
In any case.
I'm going to tell him that we talked about him, so he has a reason to watch this. Anyways.
What was your favorite scene?
Okay.
Or favorite scenes?
Yes. Okay, I think there are some favorite points. It's just funny. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe they fucking did that. With some of the Willy Wonka stuff was funny. I thought that when he hits her nuts and the nuts came off the table, that was funny. I thought that was what the fuck? The closet scene was funny, where he kept getting hit in the face. So I thought that was ironically funny because if you go through a forest, you feel like you're the only one getting hit in the face. The trees are attacking you. Oh my god. What else? Fuck, there are a few that
Oh gosh.
oh.
Thank you for the.
Just take one and pass it down.
Okay. Well.
Cold water.
Yeah, it's definitely water with ice in it, as is our want.
How about this?
Keep hydrated, everyone.
How about this? One of us, the person who talks about it, has to take the shot first, and then after talk about what they like or dislike about the movie.
Deal.
Okay.
I have to go
So it's
first.
me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
Your recommendation.
Sure. Cheers.
All right.
So, I liked just the sheer silliness of it. It was funny to see Kevin Hart in that role of being the person who just kind of talked random shit.
He didn't believe me that it was Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought it was funny.
Just to see him doing all of those random things, kind of being that spunky, stupid character was hilarious. Jack Sparrow was funny.
Swallows.
Jack. Oh, yes, you're right. It is Captain Jack.
Don't let Disney think they were talking about their property.
Captain Jack Swallows
They'll
was
come
funny to
sue
me when he was when he was dying and he had to have the last word, so he came back to life only to call her a bitch and then die again. I'm like, really?
He still didn't die, though.
I know. I was like, why aren't you dead?
There were many times where characters die and they're not dead.
I know. It's like, okay. When Lucy kicked the little gopher, I thought that was funny, and God forgive me for that one. But when he was just like, "You met me before, you stupid bitch." That's what I was like.
I forgot that. That was funny.
And then I have to say, the most favorite sequence of all that I have is when he had stopped time, and then they just started like fucking with him. Actually, no, it's multiple scenes. Like when he stopped time, and then they were trying to like hurt everyone.
No, they were like killing the whole.
They were
army.
just killing the army, like, but they couldn't do it the right way, so they just decided, oh, we're just gonna cheat and just do whatever.
They just straight up got murdered in real time.
And then before that, when they did when the white bitch had the Dutchman on her face, and she just started like DJing for everybody. And then she took it off.
This is a character's actual name. The what?
The white bitch. The movie was basically like the lion, the wardrobe, the lion, and the white bitch. Oh, and the crib scene was also funny to me. It was just like, it was dumb. Like, the movie is really, it's dumb and it knows it's dumb. And I feel like the only reason this movie was highly successful was because the Date movie was successful.
Mm-hmm. It was successful.
I mean, it was a cash grab, and I don't in 2007 I wasn't paying to go see this in theaters. I saw this way after, but it was just kind of one of those things that's on late at night, and I was like, this is really dumb, but it's funny. And that's kind of why I recommended it.
Okay.
And the cast actually had a lot of fun. I feel like this was Ghost Stories, but for the movie.
Okay.
So who's next? Romeo.
James, I want to know. I want to see
Romeo, you're next. Come on, Romeo.
Oh God. Okay. Cheers. I fucking hated this movie.
There we go.
You sure? You seem like you're laughing a lot.
See that intellectual response.
I just thought that the movie was very lazy in its attempt to do the jokes they're trying to do. Like, it's like when a horror movie uses really loud noise to get you to jump scare someone. That's what it is with these jokes. It's like a lazy attempt to just make you laugh, and most of the time it wasn't funny to me. There was just the closet scene what I thought was pretty, I wasn't expecting it. It kind of caught me off guard, and I started laughing because I wasn't expecting all that stuff to just pile on top of her, and it's just some random white lady with the bikini top just walks out. I've also seen the uncut version, and the woman's naked.
Oh my God.
The woman's naked and she just escapes. Like, if she was in that closet for way too long and just finally escaped.
My God.
I don't know. But yeah, that I thought was funny, and that was the only thing I ever laughed at. I did kind of think the guy who played Willy Wonka was kind of a good choice, because he kind of just reminded me of
the real Willy Wonka?
That in Michael Jackson era time. Oh my God. Because he kind of looked like him in a way. And I mean, this movie was made before he died. So it was still kind of the scandal. But yeah, I mean, it's called Epic Movie because I thought it was just doing a spoof on fantasy. But it really wasn't doing that. It was very inconsistent with that. It was just whatever was popular during that year and let's just shove it into one movie. It wasn't really oh no, this is an epic movie, because it just felt like wants to make fun of fantasy adventure movies, but none of the stuff that they reference is oh, it's very random, Nacho Libre or X-Men movies or there was the Da Vinci Code. The ones that made sense were Narnia, the Pirates of the Caribbean, because those are like action adventure stories, but like the rest were just like randomly just put in there. It just, I don't know. It was just, I didn't know what they was kind of going for, but hey, I mean, it made a lot of money.
It did.
And these are the same guys who did Date Movie and Disaster Movie after that.
It started with the date. It got really epic, and then it became a disaster.
Yeah, it's the same guys, so it's just their way of just kind of making quick cash, really. They're like, you know what? I'm not even going to try. The whole thing...
He texted me.
Oh. What?
No, I was going to look up what Date Movie made. While I tell you my amazing story about how...
they also made Meet the Spartans and Vampires Suck.
Oh, God.
Oh, and the
I remember Meet the Spartans.
the Starving Games too. Right after that, so.
Okay. Anyways, Date Movie actually made the same amount. No. It was the same amount as $20 million, and they made 84. So they're averaging, like a little bit. Like
it was just them. It was just a movie about making fun of pop culture, but they don't do it in a very clever way where it's like
it doesn't have to be clever to make money.
No, it doesn't.
I don't want to touch it.
No,
It's your turn to review the movie.
I mean, it doesn't need to be. It does. I don't know. It doesn't need to be It doesn't need to financially be like successful or not, but it's just really lazy, in my opinion. Okay. It's just a lazy way.
Well, that was the review, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Even though it made a lot of money, nobody really quite remembers this movie.
Keep going. All right. Well, congratulations. I'm glad that Mario, your beautiful pick. It's
Aren't you supposed to be reviewing
about that time? Oh no! I'm gonna no.
Oh yeah. Yes.
It smells so bad.
Your water smells bad?
Did you get it from the toilet? Little bastard. Why is it so full? Why would you pour that much?
You're really selling that facade of water.
I died a little. Oof, God. Anyways, fuck. This movie is garbage. Like it was lazy. It was some of the parts were funny, but that's about it. I mean, this movie was garbage. It really was fucking garbage.
I know, but I think it was just like cheap laughs.
Well, that's what all of them go for.
It's obvious. It's obviously gonna make you laugh, but because it's very cheap.
Oh my God. So yeah, like it was an awful movie.
Like
I'd seen it before though.
Like if I were to motorboat your tummy, you're bound to at least giggle. It's a cheap way to make someone laugh.
You want to do it?
No, not on camera.
Do it.
Not on camera.
Yeah,
no.
Do it. This is the perfect review to do it.
Put your face on it.
Just come on.
No, not it.
This is the best review ever. This doesn't get all the likes.
You want to motivate his tummy?
No.
I think you did it to my tummy.
No.
Fucking bitch. Anyways, there were some points in there I thought were funny. I thought the beaver thing, that was funny. I thought that was hilarious. Because every time, or like the fact that she would keep repeating her.
Yeah.
I was like, when is she gonna turn around and just fucking pop her? Like, shut up. Like, just shut up, please.
When he was eating the chocolate and he was like, that's actually the sewer system.
Oh no, yeah, that too.
You see bits of corn.
No, it's
I know. Like,
no, I thought those were M&Ms.
no, that was corn.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I wasn't paying that close attention to it.
The attention to detail they put on some of these things makes it a little bit funnier, but you just have to pay attention.
What? Yeah. I mean, why not? Sure. It was a movie that got made that was built for cheap laughs, just lazy humor. But
very lowbrow humor.
Yeah, very lowbrow. But I mean, it is what it's supposed to be. It wasn't trying to be something it's not.
Yeah.
It didn't go out of its way to try to be something and then fail. It was exactly what it was supposed to be.
I thought it was trying to be like a scary movie. It was trying to run off the success of Scary Movie. Because this is not the same guys who did Scary Movie.
No, I don't think it's
I feel like it was trying to run off the success of Date Movie, which it did.
No, because it's the same guys who did Date Movie.
Well, yes, but they're literally just writing that same exact, like, theory.
Yeah, but this was all, like, inspired by Scary Movie. Because that made money.
True.
And it's like, oh, you know what? We should do our own. But instead of horror movies, focus on other genres. Which is not a bad idea. Just wish it could have been done well.
I don't think it was supposed to be done well.
Because, no, not done well. Just like, like it had something. Like, Scary Movie was like, yeah, that was dumb too. But some of the jokes were kind of like intelligent. Like how in the sequel, everybody's still alive that died in the first movie. They were like, what? Like when Sydney like sees them, it's like, I thought you were dead.
Oh,
and
no,
it was like,
and
he was like, oh, it's the sequel. Like their explanation.
Now who's monologuing?
It's like, oh god.
Tangents?
No, but I'm giving that as an example that
you shouldn't be making another shot because it was supposed to be me talking. Charlie.
I'm just emphasizing what you made.
Charlie.
Well,
Can you give him another shot, please? Just a little one. Don't pour half the glass.
I think we are good on this movie.
Oh no, I want to go into more detail.
we want to talk about it some more.
Okay.
Yeah, I need at least one
someone
more.
who hates this movie,
At least
at
least one more shot of the movie.
Of course, I want to talk about every movie you guys recommend.
Oh, they're the best. Mario picked this because we had gone through some deep, dark movies, and there needed to be a in between of nonsense. I think The Birthday was funny.
A little levity.
So put your glass. Just a little bit.
Just 2 shots of vodka.
A little more.
All right, there.
That's fine. Okay then. So we want to do silly movies. So, I mean, the epic movie is definitely the.
It's the bottom of the damn.
I mean,
barrel.
it's
like.
Is it like a palate cleanser compared
not
to
even
like
close. This is like a palate destroyer.
Oh my god! But still,
it's like we went from having gourmet dinner to having McDonald's. That's how far we went.
We went from Ruth Chris.
We went from Ruth Chris, Mastro's, or any other delicious steakhouse to eating.
Oh, steak sounds so good.
It does sound good, but like we went from that to eating. God damn, I can't think of anything that's pretty low. We went from that to Wendy's, and
no, we went from that to like Burger King now.
Oh my god, yes. We went from fancy steak to Burger King and undercooked food.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got one that's better. We went from fancy steaks to Super Mex.
Yeah. What? I don't even know what to this.
Fake Mexican food.
Fake Mexican food. I thought it was Taco Bell.
It's faker than that.
Super Mix is actually faker than Taco Bell?
Yes. Because they tried to imitate like actual Mexican food.
Oh, well, that is a horrible thing to think about.
It is very true. Now we're going off on tangents again.
We did our funny review, and now we are going to go on to San Andreas.
Okay. Wait, wow. We're not pausing it?
Yes. So, Mr. Paul.
Wait. Romeo.
Uh-huh.
Since you're after me.
Okay.
I thought you were after me in the turn order.
Oh. Yeah, but you haven't seen the movie, so we're just going to San Andreas.
That's not what I meant.
What?
I meant it in the context of what is the movie you're going to have us watch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll recommend. I thought I was going to wait until the end of the video. Because we're going to be talking about San Andreas.
It's 2 different reviews.
Oh, okay. No. All right then. So yeah, that's our thoughts for
Epic movie. The epically trash movie.
Epically trashy movie. Okay. So yeah. So my next recommendation for the next episode is going to be Bo Burnham's 8th Grade. You guys don't know who it is. He's a comedian and a songwriter who, in his free time, made a movie, and this is his movie. And yeah, if you guys want to get involved in the next episode, go watch Bo Burnham's 8th Grade, which I think is available on Cinemax.
Or you can rent it on Prime.
But if you have Cinemax, it should be on there.
Yep.
So yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
I look forward to watching that movie and then talking about it next week, of course. Not now, but next week.
Thank you for joining us for Big Bear Review. We hope you enjoyed this as much as we have. See y'all next week.
Turn off Romeo. Oh. Thank you for watching. You have a beautiful night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.